We've put in some dog parks, friends here in Rinard. Welcome back. Gonna put in a dog park there, and maybe it's gonna cost us a little bit, but as you can see, we're hovering, and I'm kind of okay with that for now. Trying to do a little improvement of quality of life. I'm thinking maybe if we gussy things up here and keep crossing a little bit, we could win some people over. But let's take a look here and see if we can't find a nice way to gussy things up just a skosh here in Keaton Crossing. Without, knocking people out. Ooh, that could be a good one. We just don't want to knock out anybody's houses. Nice little city park right there. Let's see if that perks things up a little bit. Makes people a little happier. It's costing us a little bit, but we gotta do something. We gotta make it a little bit happier, a little bit nicer. See if we can't make it just a more beauteous place for everybody in this whole area. We find ourselves at an abandoned building at 179 Ostiestrasse. To those who have keen ears, and we do because we see all from our bird's eye view, there's an argument or a conversation, maybe a little of both, going on inside between Charles Kolos and Gus Grindle. Let's listen.
Grindle, I need a new road put in from the highway to my mining facilities. I cannot have my product going through the city anymore.
Well, of course, Mr. Grindle. I'm happy to go before the city fathers and ask for that for you.
Good. Make sure that it happens quickly. I need this yesterday. This product cannot be incommoding the citizens of Rinard.
Of course, sir. I'll get right on that, sir.
Let's see what that does. Changed our taxes a little bit. It's hurting us, but that's also because I'm spending money. But can it affect things positively enough? We are running on 3-speed. It's going to cost money, but there's no upkeep. Let's figure out a good place for these mailboxes. How about right here on the corner? There's a room here in the old town. Let's see. Maybe over here by the schools, make it convenient. Or here at the end of Poplar Street. Maybe one more just over here. Gonna hit the old town. How about one right here by the police? Alright, let's see. We do have a fire going. We're gonna have to break down and buy a fire department. We fought it for a while, but it's time, folks. We'll take some of the unused land here. Do I have to specify my districts? Let's see. Of course you do. Of course, the farms need it too, but we won't worry about them just yet. And that tanked our budget again! It's the constant drag. The constant drag. Because see, if we've got it, you know, feeling safe and fireproofed and happiness increased, that, you know, people would want to live here. Even with a higher tax rate. But we're just kind of skating, and that's the problem. Yep, we got tons of kids and tons of high school, and there's just not money for it. So just the boundaries of demand to that. It's a tough call, friends. Tough call. Because, you know, you look at the city, it's doing okay. It's kind of stuttering along. I could spend a lot of money, but I'd run out and then we'd be up a creek. And it's just tough because gotta strike that right balance. I like that positive chime. It's just a tough spot. We're just a tough spot. See, we can connect over here eventually and get connected to a rail line, but that's going to cost us money. And I don't know if I need that. We could also connect over here to a highway. And don't know that we need that just yet, so we'll take a look, friends. Give me a minute, we'll take a look. So looking at the taxes, yeah, I could adjust them. I could raise some of them, maybe put furniture and food back, you know, raise up the ones that I'd lowered to try to cause a boost in commercial interest. Maybe that would help. Maybe adjust residential, or it's a tough call because you can raise it to get some quick quick boost, but it doesn't necessarily fix everything. Well, let's look at the downtown. We got these empty plots because we were trying to do what the alderman suggested and do mixed use. Are there any special buildings that might help? Maybe au coin de la bouteille. Maybe that would help somehow. Let's put it on the corner. Maybe that could spawn some some growth, raise some well-being. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put it here. Hopefully that will raise some good well-being. It's got some good bonuses to it, if I'm not mistaken. And then, you know, let's switch it back. Let's just go back to full regular commercial. Well, the split commercial. It's French building, so maybe French... Maybe the French first floor commercial mixed-use buildings? We'll have to see. I'm in a tough spot here, friends. This is new ground for me. Because usually it comes pretty quick. You know, let's reduce the connection. Let's make that a pedestrian street. That way it's a little more pedestrian friendly, maybe drive some more business to the area. I could maybe come back detail in some, I don't know, maybe some park spaces or some cafes or whatever. I don't know, I'm looking at it and I just want to grow. I just want my city to grow. I want Rinard to be amazing. You want it too. We know you do. We've got a lot of commercial interest here, but then we've got all these buildings that are vacant. Well, maybe rather than rezoning, we put in just some new zones. Maybe we can do some of that right there on Pleasant Street, which used to be Hamilton, got renamed, not sure how. We expand, make that a full 4-laner, all the way down, expand it out. Let's do that. Let's see what we can do that way. Expand this out. Maybe evict some people inadvertently somehow because I had the audacity to do the road. Can't do that without moving that building, so I'm not going to. Still in the negative. 1,500 in the negative. I don't know. It's tough because usually I can dig us out of things pretty quickly in other city builders I've done. So this is a new experience with this economy. Now this isn't with the patch for CS2. I know that that's coming, so maybe the patch will help with the economy. Let's do a higher density. Oh, Keaton's wife is not going to be happy with him allowing that in his backyard, but oh well. We'll see what Karen says when that builds up. She's not going to be happy he gave that up to the city fathers. Schools. How are the schools? We've had some upgraded buildings. As you can see, the roofs are different here on those medium densities. Take a look at the budget again. Should we adjust the taxes? This is controversial. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try dropping the taxes and see what that does. See if maybe, you know, counter to what my gut says, maybe I'll just do that, and maybe that will spawn growth, which will bring in people, which will bring in tax base. Because that's the taxes down to 10%. We can give it a go. See, all these buildings don't have anything in them right now. They're just empty and available for rent. I'm gonna switch it. It's not being used anyway. I'm gonna do a mixed-use building. See if that affects it positively and helps, because the offices aren't being used. So maybe that will help, having the offices used. We're up a little bit, negative 14 instead of negative 15. Our population's rising. Maybe shift this over to French instead of just generic European, since, you know, we're holding out hope. I don't know. You know, we need a post office, so maybe that will help if we have an actual post office. I'll put it off this road. Now it's right off the main roundabout. Maybe that'll spur some growth because people like it. It'll make people happy. I just saw a green arrow. That means things are increasing and doing better. Let's revisit the zonings on our districts. You know, I'm going to put the schools in Keaton Crossing. Let's just do it. We'll put both the schools in Keaton Crossing. Make it easier to manage. That way they get proper death care and everything else. And we're a boomtown. So that's a good thing. Can I draw the boundaries a little closer together? I'm worried that somehow not having them touching is going to somehow prevent proper death care and other garbage collection and such. It's worth trying. Well, Devon Moore's happy. Let's see. Just don't. No! Ordinateur, which is French for computer, which is funny. They've got apparently 2 offices. No, that one's empty. North Paper Products still there. I'm gonna bulldoze it. I'm gonna do something different. Let's see if we can't get something mixed use out of it. If it's empty, why keep it around? Let's see if we can't build it up, because if there's commercial and residential interest, maybe they'll build a building and make it mixed use. See all these houses there, right there by the fire station. I figure having the fire station there, they can make use of the roundabout real quick. We're gonna call it here, friends. We'll come back. We'll come back and try to sort out the troubles we're having in Rinard.